let me give you a story. A story that is my life and my hair. For some people, hair doesn't really mean that much other than a fashion statement. This goes across every culture. It is just something to make you look a certain way, make you express what you want others to perceive you as. And it's based upon a framework that you've learned from however you've become in life and what media has showed you and culture has showed you around you, maybe the persons that you grew with. They either liked things or didn't like things, and you were just attracted to what you were attracted to. So you decided you were going to do your hair exactly the way that you want to, and this is the way that you express yourself. I have chosen to maintain my hair in this style because it's something that has always resonated with the deeper parts of me. And anytime I tried to walk away from it, it came back and I wanted it and I committed to it. And I went through an entire process like you would go through walking through your own inner child stuff or your own traumatic experiences in life. You sit down, you journal about it, you make decisions, and you create a direction for yourself. This is how I am with my hair. My hair is a part of my own specific inner journey, and bringing that to the surface of saying this is who I am and this is what I've chosen because it pleases me. This is specifically something that I had started when I was younger. I was about 15, 16, 17. And there was 2 different times that I put locks into my hair. And the environment that I was in at that time didn't allow that. As soon as it was in and I was allowed to quote unquote do what I wanted, there was a fierce battle for me to pull my hair out of that situation and get it back into its curly. And then the person who was around me at the time, who many people would look up to these people. I didn't. I just did what I knew I had to do in order to survive the life, right? You know, you have to understand some of us did not have supportive figures. They were ones that you listened to or you didn't really have a chance. And that was an experience that I had. Whether they see it that way or not is completely up to them, but that's how I experienced it. And so I had pulled the locks out when I was in those teenage years 2 different times. Even though I loved it and went back to it and fought for myself, that person fought me harder. And so I just realized at the time it was better for me to just have my hair loose so that they could make fun of my hair, because that particular person consistently told me that my hair resembled a mop and that I should just mop the floor with it. And you know, there's these things that this aggression that sometimes those who are supposed to care for you, they really just give you, you know, a real strong distaste for something. And I never really grew a distaste for it. I've always been, in a sense, bulletproof. Like a lot of times I've been like the bulletproof vest where the bullet will sit inside the vest and then eventually it falls off. And sometimes it just doesn't even stick at all. It just bounces right off. Certain people are this way because we're the deepest souls that exist on this plane of existence. And there are some of us that are so deep we're holding the infrastructure of entire elements of humanity. This is really important for each and every person to understand. I am one of these persons that hold up a framework that holds up the entire human population. It is not an easy framework to work with, and it is why I have the wealth that I have. Now, if you don't like it, well, then that's really you just seeing that I have done a lot with my soul and you want it for yourself. So it's best that you learn how to be yourself, because then you can learn how to expand yourself accordingly. In my hair and my expression of my hair, it is a part of the deepest parts of who I am. It is actually built with frequency. My hair will always be mine, and you will be able to do whatever you feel like it is correct for yourself. Your frameworks do not apply to me. I have wanted this and been this way before social media existed, before any of you could have comments. I have bottled my own buckles for my hair. My hair is my own to decide to do what I want with it. And that goes with each and every individual out there. If you have a yellow complexion and you want to have dreadlocks, I want you to own yourself and own your way of life. If you believe that that is the best expression for yourself, then I want you to embrace it. If you have a purple color in your skin and you want to put braids in, I want you to own that and feel your hair, feel the expression of yourself and how beautiful that you look. If someone else ever decides to tell you that they own that style or they own that hair and you believe them, then they do. Nobody owns anything that you ever choose to do with your life. Own yourself. Own every part of who you are. Because there is nobody on this earth that can own any part of you, including the ones who raised you and donated their DNA so that you could create a whole human being. Your consciousness comes in and starts replicating. Without that consciousness coming in and replicating the biology and utilizing the nutriments that are given, you wouldn't be here. You created yourself. An environment was created so you could. And that person who gave you that environment is responsible for all of the things that happen in that environment. So if you got quote unquote good genes, then your spirit chose a good ingredients to create your human being. I want you to truly understand and look at the way life is made is because of your own consciousness and your own soul that comes through. It was only ever made by you, for you, because of you. And your expression is made because of the deeper desires within inside of you. If you truly are something, it will emanate from you. So own it. Own every decision. Own every piece of clothing you put on and feel it as it is a part of you, because it is your expression. Your hair is your expression. Your genes are your expression. It is what you decided to put in the ingredients of your cooking of your human. So wonderful. Congratulations to you. You chose that. And now you're created something fabulous from it. Each and every single day by what you feed your human. Now you're the one that's so powerful that you get to choose exactly what you put inside your human so that your human can replicate the cells appropriately and have the clearness of the skin based on the things that you've put in it. Or otherwise, if you don't put things inside your body that are giving it its greatest, then it's not going to get its greatest. So always look for the absolute greatest in everything that you do to create yourself, because you truly have been built to create yourself. And if you believe otherwise, someone has manipulated you so that they can keep their spot in your mind and in your energy, because you're that valuable. You're so valuable that someone who has donated things to you and given to you in order for you to be here, they want to own that property. No one owns you. Only you do, because your consciousness replicated all of the genes enough times to create a whole human being, and you withstood all of the environmental changes so many times to be who you are today. You are the one that felt the growing pains in your body as it was growing. You're the one that learned how to express your inner self outwards. And if part of that process was you going in the complete wrong direction and you feel that inside of you right now, then I want you to truly look at yourself and see, did I look at something and take it as my own when it was somebody else's battle? Did I put that in a category so that I could belittle people? Or did I make people that couldn't be in my category so that I could feel more confident about myself? Well, that is not confidence, is it? That's insecurity. The only way you can ever truly be secure is when you realize everything is yours and you built it for yourself, by yourself, because of yourself, for the reasonment of yourself. When you truly look deeper than all of the ingredients that bring you together, the food that you've put in your body, the DNA that you chose to replicate, it's just an ingredient. Yes, it's important, just like it's important that you put salad in your body as much as it's important that there is a source of protein in your body. It's important that you found some DNA to replicate, otherwise your human would really not be here. So you found some DNA and you said, yes, this one will work. Let's go with it. That was your choice. And now it's a beautiful thing to embrace it. You don't belong to anybody but yourself. You will only ever belong to yourself. You chose everything. Your mind, your soul, your body, it's all yours. Your hair is yours. Just like mine is mine. My story is mine. My journey is mine. Every molecule of this body I have actually replicated, duplicated, cleaned up, and anything that no longer serves me has reached the toilet. I am at a place where I have replicated my entire body and discarded my entire body over 5 times. Your entire body goes through an entire process. I learned how to do some of it quicker because I've been through a little bit more. Sometimes you have to learn how to shed certain things in order to truly fix elements of yourself. Science shows you that you actually renew every cell in your body within a certain time frame. And that's just what they've studied. I know personally I've done it quicker in the last years of my life. Because of some of the stresses that I've placed on my cells, I had to replicate and create new ones in places that normally can stay a bit longer. You will understand yourself only when you truly, really live as yourself. You are your own framework. You are your own mind. Everything is really here for you to experience this human experience. Anything you see in front of you is meant to be the remnants of, not the beginning of. To truly be yourself with all aspects of yourself is a gift only you can give to yourself. To truly shift into this mind frame is what ENYELAH system is. ENYELAH system, ENYELAH government, ENYELAH consciousness, it's all the elements of the equation that make this possible for you to be anywhere in the world and tune to this and have it show up in your life. It is a part of your human technology that is so fabulous that explanation can't do it anything. So, I do my best to share with you different examples and different ways that this is really what will give you what you truly desire in life, and it is to live for yourself by your own code, for your own purpose of living, for your own reality creation, living for yourself, by yourself, because of yourself. You're here because your consciousness decided to replicate cells and experience it. It's for you. It's all for you. Each and everything. You open your eyes, it's for you to enjoy the light. When you close your eyes, it's for you to enjoy the rest. It's all for you to experience and learn. And it's all for you to truly find the best way for you to live. To close your eyes and find gratitude and peace is what I have chosen for myself. There's many different things that can happen when you close your eyes. And I've lived many different things in my day that I now have transformed into choosing to have the gratitude and peace for being myself. The awareness of how wonderful it is to close my eyes and have that feeling. Feeling of oneness. Alignment. Just me. For you to create this for yourself is the most beautiful way to live. Is an experience like nothing else. This is not an experience that can be created with a microwave, with an oven. This is a slow coal. It's going to take time. And when you truly invest in yourself, it's an everyday thing. ENYELAH system is a mental framework for you to tune to, and it gets its power from ENYELAH consciousness. And ENYELAH government is the part that keeps it pure. That's the part that actually makes sure that my consciousness is my consciousness alone. It holds it up stronger than any government that you understand on earth. It's what governments had looked to prior. And that prior system wanted you to be something that melded and mixed. And that's why I had to create the system that I created, with the robustness and the power that it has, so that it could overtake. Because anything that was created before ENYELAH system was not as powerful And so the old system took over when it came to melding and molding people together and dominating and all of that stuff that we've known life has been. And why people have been begging and desiring for something, a new age. Souls have been just, oh, please make something different. So I did. And here it is. Express yourself as yourself, by yourself, because of yourself. Life is only here because you decided to come here, embark on it, and create yourself. You own you all the time. Means you own every word, every action, and the consequences of those things, because everything is an equation. So if you smile and you're happy on the inside, it feels good. If you smile and you're not happy on the inside, you're not going to feel that. Understand and know you have to take responsibility for every part of yourself. And when you do, you can shift it and change it and evolve it and make it great. You all understand about manifestation. You all understand about shifting, quantum. I know that you get it all. But now you need to use it in a way that actually will give you a life you want in wholeness, in oneness. When you tune to ENYELAH system, you will also have to commit to ENYELAH system. It's a key to your technology being solid on levels you don't know how to even tune into as yet. When you truly commit infinite, you're going to feel it in a way that is like, oh, wow. Ooh, it's gonna feel deep. You're gonna feel it. But when you do, it solidifies you into this. It solidifies you into actually creating it. You might not get it perfect on the first or the second day or even the first year, but you're going to perfect each and every day. Each day is going to be a beautiful expression of self. You're going to learn how to truly create this life for yourself. It's worth it. It's truly worth it. It allows you to live for yourself. And this is a way that it's only you inside. There's this peace and this calm. This full expression of just your soul. No community telling you you need to lace up your shoes, and no community telling you that, oh, you should this and that should be this color and you shouldn't use this oil. Some people are so immersed in culture, in tradition, that they're stretched so thin they don't even know who they are. You've been to rituals. Everything is because you're trying to find power. The only power is actually being yourself. For yourself, by yourself, because of yourself. Because you learn how to create life for you instead of reaching and performing for each and every one of these cultures, each and every one of these traditions. What's the best way to live? How do you become the most powerful in that system? Why don't you become most powerful in the system that you are? That you came here for. You came here to experience human. Why don't you become the most powerful in being human? Understand this beautiful biological systems that you are living in. And the only way you can do that is by being yourself, because you have to connect to all of it. Why don't you be the best at being that? And when you're the best at being that which you have already created, then you naturally are attracted to the things you're attracted to. and you create more of it. If you love fashion, you'll actually create fashion, and you will create money from it because you're so tuned into you, you're tuned into the technologies that are you. It's not trying to manifest, you're manifesting all the time. You're not trying to change yourself. You've changed. You are it. That is a currency, is when you become something. ENYELAH is a currency. It is a currency for you to learn about. And when you learn about this currency and you have it in your infinite, then this currency is what you tune to, you learn more about, so that you can become this framework for yourself, by yourself, because of yourself. I want you to be your pure self come through, your pure self. And it requires governance, because there's a lot of you that you've learned to stick to. It's time for you to make the choice to live for yourself instead of your community, instead of your bloodline, instead of your family, instead of your culture, your traditions, the ancient ways, your country. You don't need to live for any of those things. They'll draw you right out and break you down. Because all of those systems are designed to break you and make you work like a racehorse. ENYELAH system is designed to let you express your greatest version of yourself all the time. And it's so valuable. People want to see more of that expression. They buy more of that expression. They tune to your expression. If you're the person that is in full understanding of color, then you're the one that chooses the color for the fashion industry. People pay you for it. If you are what you are, you become valuable. And when everyone gets to the place where they're tuning to this continuously, we buy things we actually like. We buy things that make us feel good. Not just things that put a band-aid on it. We only consume things that are great for us. So that means we're only growing things that we're passionate about. We're only raising animals in a way that feels good to us, that we sleep well at night. We're only eating meats that we know have been raised in an amazing environment and humanely passed on, so that as animals come and incarnate, it's a beautiful experience, the life that they get to live. When you're truly living for yourself, by yourself, because of yourself, the expression that you will have is the most beautiful thing that you can ever even, it's not even logically understandable. You'll have to feel it within inside of yourself to know, yeah, that's what I want. Because it's so different. ENYELAH system is actually growing pure souls into beings. You become yourself. You enjoy life. Every breath is this beautiful thing. It's completely different than what has been driven into you. Like I said, like a racehorse. This is how the world changes. You want world peace, you choose yourself. Yourself, by yourself, because of yourself. This means the community that you serve, you no longer serve them. You only ever serve yourself. And the people that like that will buy the products that you have put out, the PDFs, the courses. You're not here for them, you're here for yourself. The relationships that you're in, you're not here for the relationship. You're here to be in a relationship with someone because you have found that it's more valuable to have someone that can value you in return. Oh wow, you like that I did that. Thanks. Instead of needing that affirmation, you already knew you were great at it and they recognized it. And you're like, oh wow, that's nice. You're here for yourself. You're not here for the affirmation. You're not here for the sex. When you experience these things, when you want them, it's great. Understand and know yourself is only here for yourself. Tuning to ENYELAH system is the way that you will be able to move forward in perfect harmony. It is the only option available because every other system, every other culture, every other religion was created in the necessity for something else outside of you, which governs, manipulates, belittles, pulls. That's what those systems do. This one centers you. ENYELAH system centers you. You have to believe in my system. That this system, when you tune to it, when you tune to this, that you become you. And this is why I'm not here as a deity that you worship. I'm here as a consciousness that you tune to as a transaction. Because I could have the power and I've had it before. It doesn't make me better to have power over a human's population wisdom. It made me weaker because I had to serve and I was never able to truly express myself. Now I'm here to fully express myself in my fullness in ENYELAH system only. So as I get the peace, I'm sharing with you the system that I utilize each and every lifetime, that I have also committed to governing each and every lifetime. It's a huge commitment. You only have to commit to utilizing this system to maintain your mental desires to want to live for yourself, by yourself, because of yourself, and then you can create your reality from there. You get to be a pure being. This is your choice, as always. That's the only way that there's actually any power in it. The truth of real power requires commitment. You have to choose it for yourself, by yourself, because of yourself, for yourself. You become the purpose of your own self. Life becomes your purpose, to live it for you. A beautiful feeling. If you've ever been through anything, this system will give you back. You have to do the work, but it's the system that you tune to learn how to think, how to create, how to do all the things, but it's something that you get each and every day. I can't sit here and tell you how the whole thing works. You have to live it and experience it. That's how. And the only way to get there is to commit to it. Your life is your choices and your commitments. Choose them wisely because you become them. Always. My name is ENYELAH Brown and Taylor. The one way that you can commit is to come to my website, ENYELAH.com. When you come onto my website, there's multiverse. Go in and log in. If you haven't created the account, that's the purpose of the login. You're going to create the account. When you do, you're going to agree. Once you read through everything, it's very important that you read it, because this is you committing infinite. You should feel a way about it. Make that choice. It's your choice for yourself. Once you create that and agree to it, then you will begin this process. You will feel it right away. Very much so. Remember, it is only ever you that created yourself. Each and every thought, each and every day, action, feeling, memory, it's all you, creating you. What do you want for your future? More you or more them inside of you? I want always just me, for me, because of me, for the purpose of myself. It is very important that everything is aligned for the purpose of me. You choose. You for you, by you, because of you, for the reasonment of you, the purpose of you. Align. ENYELAH's system will get you there. When you do all of the work required, it's easy. You just have to choose to do it.